Do you own an Espresso single-serve espresso machine? Well, if you do, we're going to give you 10 tips and tricks that you should know today here on Aromacup.com. Tip number 1, before you go to buy Nespresso single-serve espresso capsules, look for coupons and save money. How are you going to get those coupons? Check out the link in the description of our video. We're going to show you how to get those coupons and save money on Nespresso single-serve capsules. Tip number 2, before you brew any espresso, prime your single-serve espresso machine and your mug by simply brewing a shot of hot water out of your machine. This is going to clean your machine, get your machine nice and hot, and get your mug or shot glass nice and hot and ready to give you the best possible beverage. Tip number 3, buy your Nespresso capsules ahead of time so you never run out. There's nothing as much of a drag as running out of coffee and having to wait while you have some more shipped to you. You're always going to want to make sure that you have a stock of capsules ready to go so you never run out of coffee at home. Tip number 4, did you know you can brew a cup of coffee using an Espresso single-serve espresso machine? You can. All you need to do is brew your shot of espresso and then take your spent capsule out and then simply run some hot water into your shot of espresso. You'll have an Americano, which is going to be a little bit closer to a standard cup of coffee and not going to be as strong or as bold as a shot of espresso. Tip number 5, did you know that there are 2 types of capsules for your Nespresso single-serve espresso machine? You're going to find that you're going to have standard espresso capsules, and you're also going to find Lungo capsules, such as the one that I have right here. In order to get the best possible beverage, make sure that you use the capsule that is also suited for the brew type from your machine. So if you're using a Lungo capsule, use the Lungo option on your single-serve espresso machine. This way you're going to get the best beverage based upon the type of capsule that you're using and how much coffee is in that capsule. Tip number 6, always use fresh filtered water with your single-serve espresso machine. This is going to help you to not have as much limescale buildup in your machine, and it's definitely going to extend the life of your machine at the same time. Tip number 7, descale your single-serve espresso machine at least once a month or as needed. If the flavor from your machine starts to taste off, if you're not getting as much heat with your brew, you're going to want to descale your machine. This is going to give you a better beverage, it's going to give you a hotter beverage, and it's going to extend the life of your single-serve espresso machine. Tip number 8, recalibrate or reset your Nespresso single-serve espresso machine to get the optimum brew out of your machine. You can check out our video on how you can set the brew levels for any of your espresso machines, which is going to give you, again, exactly the beverage that you're going to be looking for out of the type of capsule that you're using with your Nespresso single-serve espresso machine. Tip number 9, make sure to clean your brew basket often on your Nespresso single-serve espresso machine. Don't leave a spent capsule in the brew basket after you brewed. Make sure to eject that spent capsule, and then make sure to clean after you're done brewing. Just simply run some hot water through your machine. This is going to break down all those oils and leftover grounds that can add up inside the brew basket and the brew head on the machine. All of that can contribute to a less than stellar coffee experience. You'll also want to make sure to clean the tray on your Nespresso single-serve espresso machine as often as once per day. You don't want to leave standing water in there. It can lead to bacteria, and overall it's just not going to be very healthy. So you want to clean that tray, clean your machine daily, and you're going to be able to extend the life of your machine and, of course, get a great cup of coffee as a result. Tip number 10, try an espresso-compatible alternative capsule, such as those from Highline Coffee in New York, New York. If you try out these capsules, you're going to save some money, and you're also going to find that you might very well find a brand new variety that you're really going to enjoy and be able to add to your everyday coffee drinking experience. And finally, a bonus tip, share your tips and tricks with us here in the comments on this video. We would love to hear what you guys are doing to save money, get a great shot of espresso out of your Nespresso machine. Any cool tips, tricks you have, feel free to share them with us. We're always happy to hear about what you guys are doing in your own at-home coffee shop. Are you looking for a great budget single-serve espresso machine to add to your at-home coffee shop? Well, we're going to tell you about one here today on Aromacup.com.